Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel and happy spring! It's the official first day of spring. I'm excited because I don't know why Florida seasons never change, but it's always nice to have something new. And so we're in spring and I'm excited, and I know most of you guys who probably live someplace that has actual seasons rather than just hurricane season, you're probably really excited for the coolness, for the brightness, for the flowers, for the slightly warmer weather, for the green rather than the white snow. I know I did a few videos on perfect bright fragrances for spring and summer, and also fantastic transitional fragrances to bring you from winter into spring, but since it's the official day of spring, I thought I'd share with you guys some fragrances that I think really embody spring. Floral, bright, fun fragrances, fresh, really nice. So I figured this would be a celebration for the first day of spring where I would bring you 5 fragrances that I think are perfect to celebrate the beginning of spring. So I know it's a little silly. So if you'd like to know what fragrances I picked and why, then keep watching. My videos linked below of my bright fragrances if you're interested to know which fragrances I think are really bright and perfect for spring and summer, and also my transitional fragrances from winter into spring, especially if you guys are still feeling a little bit of the cold. These are great fragrances that will get you hyped up for spring but still are really appropriate for colder weather, again in my honest opinion. Also, if I have any reviews of any of these fragrances, the links will be listed below. But let's get started. Let's talk about the first fragrance I wore. And I'm going to do a little mini review of these guys each. This video is going to not be too long, but it's probably going to be a little bit longer than a quick review. So, the first one is the one that I'm wearing today, which always makes my heart sing, is Aerin Rose de Grasse. Let me read you the notes. I do have a review on this, so it will be below, but the top notes are watery accord. The heart notes are rose centifolia, Bulgarian rose otto, rose absolute, base notes violet wood, ambrox, and musk. This is such a beautiful celebration of rose. I love it. What makes me really happy about this is because it has this brightness to it, and it's just fresh. It's such a fresh, beautiful, sweet, romantic rose fragrance. It's just absolutely stunning. I really adore this one so much. I wear it and I just feel happy and I feel energized and ready to go and just springy. Like, not springy like the season, like springy as in like Tigger. Like, I get really excited when I wear this fragrance. And that's why I think this would be a perfect one, at least from my collection, to start spring. And it's the fragrance that I chose to wear today. Specifically, I was thinking, what fragrance do I want to bring me into spring? And it was this one. So I absolutely love this one. I did a review on it. Again, if you want to know a little bit more about the sillage and longevity and things like that, definitely check out that review. But this one is definitely one of my top 5 for spring. Next up is if you're looking for something fresh and easy to wear. I love this entire line of fragrances, but this one I think is particularly perfect for spring, and it's from Elizabeth Arden, and it's Green Tea Cherry Blossom. I'm trying to collect all of the green tea line because I really love them, but there's just something really sweet and whimsical about the cherry blossom. The notes on this are green tea and cherry blossom, and you don't get much of the same heart of the green tea as you would in the traditional classic green tea fragrance from Elizabeth Arden, but there's a bit of a slightly soapy aquatic floral note to this, which I think is really beautiful. And I think this is perfect for like just laying around the house, enjoying some breakfast or some coffee, and you just want to smell really nice. I think this is a great fragrance for that. This is one that I will usually wear if I'm playing video games, because I'm a gamer and I play video games most of the time if I'm not painting or working or doing YouTube. So this is one of my favorite fragrances to wear if I'm just going to be gaming all day and I want to smell really nice and fresh and pretty. But the other really nice thing about this is this smells really nice pretty much wherever, whenever. So if you're going out and running errands, if you're going to be going to the gym, or if you're going to be going someplace where you might be outside and you might sweat, because spring is when it starts to get a little bit warm, this is a great fragrance because it's it's very refreshing. But again, it's really floral and very feminine and really beautiful, and you can thank the blend between the green tea and the cherry blossoms for that, which is why I really, really like this one. And I think this is a beautiful addition to any spring fragrance rotation. Next up is one from Guerlain. This is a new one to my collection, and it is Aqua, Allegoria, Herba, Fresca. I've got a few from them and I will share them with you in my haul, but the thing with this fragrance is that it's so fresh. It's beautiful. Let me read you the notes because I haven't really talked much about this. This is a classic, a lot of people know this fragrance, but I do kind of want to get more into it. The top notes are cloverleaf and Italian lemon. The heart notes are spearmint and green tea. The base notes are pear flower, cyclamen, and lily of the valley. This to me smells like a mojito. It's the mint with the lemon, although it's lime. I love it. It's so fresh. It's beautiful. This is such a gorgeous fragrance. This is a unisex fragrance, and I can honestly tell you this is going to be gorgeous on anybody. It doesn't matter who you are, what walk of life, where you're going. I think this is just one of those really effortless spring fragrances, which would be fantastic. The reason why I think this is perfect for spring is because of the herbal freshness to this. Although it is mint leaf, it doesn't smell like spearmint flavoring, like gum. It smells like the actual leaf. And whenever you hear me talk about that, another good example would be Aqua Celestia from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. It would be like if you picked a leaf off the plant and kind of rubbed it between your fingers, you get the mint. But you smell the greenness, like the green foliage, and you get that with this, which I just love I love it when fragrances have that. It's just, to me, it adds a little bit more of a depth to it, while still being very refreshing and wonderful. And so this is definitely a pick for spring, just because I think it's beautiful, it's effortless. This is a great everyday morning fragrance if you're looking for something easy to wear no matter what you're doing. Definitely recommend this one. Since the last one was really unisex and I think perfect for everybody. And again, anyone can wear whatever you want. If I talk about unisex, male or female, generally talking about how they're marketed. You can wear whatever you want, it doesn't matter. This next one is an ultra feminine fragrance, and a lot of people with this have a love or hate. I love this because I like these types of fragrances, and it is Mon Paris from YSL. Let me read you the notes if you're unfamiliar. This is bergamot, raspberry, strawberry, and pear. Heart notes are peony, datura, jasmine, orange blossom. Base notes are patchouli, white musk, and ambrox. This is a fruit salad. A fruit salad. Fruit, fruit, fruit. It is literally, if you do not like ultra fruity fragrances, this is not for you. But I love that you can get, I always have to read the notes because I will say the wrong notes even though I'm thinking it. The jasmine and the patchouli in this, I pick up almost instantaneously, which makes this just really a beautiful fruity fragrance for me. And the reason why I wanted to add this is because to me this is just femininity in a bottle. It's fruity, it's fun, it's flirty, and this is a great bright fragrance to wear in the springtime, especially if you're looking for something to wear if you're going out on an outing or you're going on a date and you want to be a little bit flirtatious. I think this is a fantastic fragrance to wear and I really, really enjoy it. Again, with this fragrance, it's love or hate. I find this one to be very polarizing, although you wouldn't think a fragrance like this would be polarizing purely because of how fruity it is. So if you love fruity fragrances, I would say definitely give this one a shot. If you're not much of a fan of fruity fragrances, this might be a skip for you guys, but I do really love this and I think this is perfect for spring. What list would be complete without something from one of my favorite perfumers? And it is from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. I actually was thinking about two of them from this list, but I decided to choose one. And the one that I think that best fits spring and the flowers and just the growth and everything about it is actually a la rose. It was almost feminine plural. But the thing with this one is I think this one kind of fits more of the garden setting. To me, plural is more romantic. This is kind of more like garden. And I really like that for spring. To me, it's when the flowers start blooming. If you're unfamiliar with this fragrance, let me read you the notes. The notes, our top notes are bergamot, Sicilian lemon, and orange. Heart notes are floral, accord, Rosa, centifolia, absolute, Turkish, damask rose, and violet. The base notes are cedarwood. I get pure garden rose with this. The cedarwood comes a little bit later, but to me this is just a very fresh, beautiful, very honest rose fragrance, and I think that that is perfect for spring. Especially if you really like rose fragrances, this is an excellent one to add to your collection or to find the perfect occasion to wear it in spring if you already have it. I love it. I really, really love this fragrance a lot, and I think this is a perfect addition to a spring rotation because it's a rose, and it's a garden rose, and it's a fresh rose, but the cedar in there really kind of gives it a little something extra, a little bit of a depth to it, which I really, really like. I like woody rose fragrances, but this is a woody rose fragrance without the wood. Like, you get the hint of cedar wood without it being like bam cedar wood, bam rose, which I really, really like in a lot of other fragrances, but this is kind of like a softer, more delicate approach to those, and I really enjoy it very much for that. So this is my last pick. It was really hard for fragrances that I would recommend for a spring rotation. As always, guys, these are just my picks. I could be wrong. You could think some of these don't belong here, or you could think some of these are perfect picks. I would love to know what you guys are excited to add to your spring rotation or what recommendations you would have. So let me know in the comments section below. I would love to know. As always, if you guys like videos like this, specifically my fragrance videos, remember to give it a thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing videos like this, and also don't forget to subscribe. It's free, and I'm free, and I put out new videos every Monday through Friday, and sometimes on the weekends as well, so I'll always have something for you to watch. In any case, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever, and I will see you next time. Bye!